Hi, Terrence.
Hi there. Hi, Daniella. How are you?
I'm doing great. I love seeing you on our weekly Tuesday shows. Seeing you in the tunnel in New York.
It's great to see you over there on the West Coast as well. It's actually a balming 95 degrees here in New York City today.
Oh, well, it's always nice and sunny California. I am so excited about today's show. I am so excited. It is a special, and I can't wait to introduce and share it with everybody.
So can I. Like, this show, as the world knows, Looking Good is a space for creatives to express themselves. And it's a show where we and our amazing guests share trends, inspirations, and practical advice to inspire the inner you to do it all. And today we have a special show called Love Your Body, which we encourage people to do it all the time because your inner you matters. And that's what elevates us to that next level when we can love our inner you.
It's so true. So welcome, everybody. I'm Daniella Platt. I'm the show host of Looking Good with Daniella and T Coffee, a lifestyle and fashion talk show featuring creatives who do it all despite it all. My mission is, it's part of the DNA of the show. It's to inspire people to take your art, your heart, your message, your story to the world. I want people to know that you're limitless, that you can be and do anything, which is why today the Love Your Body special episode is so important. It is aligned with my heart and will touch yours. Just wait for it. Let's bring on our special. Today we have a special guest host, Karen Michelle. She is the founder of the Love Your Body event. Karen Michelle is an entrepreneur who's been in Los Angeles for over 30 years. She's now in partnership with the nonprofit organization called Artists for Trauma. Their CEO, Laura Sharpe, she is here as well today, and wait till you hear her story. It is bone-chilling. This is an event that empowers and cherishes girls and women. Karen is here today with a bunch of her purpose-driven brands and sponsors to share inspiring, motivational stories that will invigorate and lift you. Before we bring Karen on, we have a little bit of a video of the upcoming event taking place here in Los Angeles at the Lux Hotel. So we can run the little video of the event, and Karen is going to be joining us in just a second.
Win 2 VIP tickets to the Love Your Body event by commenting Love Your Body at Karen Michelle LA and join us at www.lookinggoodwithdaniellandtcoffee.com.
Let's bring on Karen. There she is.
Hello,
hey, Karen.
everybody. Hello. Thank you for having me.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Terrence.
We always love having you.
Thank you.
So, Karen, we are on a mission to empower people to be their best selves, just like you. I want people to know you can be and do anything in this world. At this point, I'm going to turn the microphone over to you. And if you could just introduce yourself, share about your mission.
Thank you.
For the event.
I have been in Los Angeles my entire life. I've been an entrepreneur for over 30 years. And we created this show because I felt I needed a mission to empower women and girls to get all they want, dream all they want, and to be able to feel good about themselves. So it's an incredible show. And I truly believe that women and girls need a support system. And that's why we created the show for women in business. We have models, we have artists. And I am very, very happy to partner this year with the nonprofit Artists for Trauma, which I actually serve on their board of directors as well. And my partner, Laura Sharpe, who you will see in a little bit. So I'm very proud to be part of that organization as well. And we look forward to seeing everybody in October.
We look forward. We can't wait to partner with you on that. So now we actually have a little bit of a video from your event, and then we're going to bring on, you have a special show today. You brought with you a lot of sponsors and guests. So we're going to bring on our first guest.
A lot of amazing, amazing women. Thank you. That was a great day too.
I know, we look forward.
Of our red carpet, yes.
So we're going to bring Tara on.
Hello.
Hi, Tara. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you guys for having me, and thank you, Karen, for creating such an amazing event.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So Tara, I hear you and your team, you're coming from Nashville, which is pretty exciting. We're so happy to have you. Can you share a little bit, why is this event about women empowerment so important to you?
I am one of the co-founders with 3 other incredible women in a women's owned business. It's a subscription box company all about women in health, wellness, fitness, lifestyle, beauty. And it's really about bringing women together and empowering them. The entire focus of our company and the basis and foundation of our company was what we could do for other women to bring them together, make them feel like they're part of something larger, and feel like they can all build each other up rather than tear each other down. And that was the foundation of why we created this business. And on top of it, we have these beautiful subscription boxes that have all these different encompasses of life, wellness, health, wellness, beauty products inside of them. And it's about making yourself feel good too, along with making others feel good. And when I heard that Karen was doing this, it was really, truly all that speaks to us as a group of women that created this business. So to be a part of something that's so wonderful, that's even larger than what you can even imagine, because it's about how can we help women support each other, basically. And that's why we wanted to participate in something like this, because that is the foundation of what our business was created off of.
Thank you.
I love it.
Oh, I just want to mention also, Tara is a sponsor of the event this year, and she's going to be coming in with her entire team. And they will have goodies for all the VIP people as well.
We absolutely will.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tara, I'm curious, we have a kind of a similar background. You started off in fashion and now you're into this lifestyle brand. What inspired you to make this, major transition for yourself and for your business? What wisdom can you impart?
Anybody that knows I was in fashion and I was in modeling for a lot of years. And obviously there's a lot of stigma that goes along in that industry and a lot of, what society expects of people and women. And I have 2 daughters who actually were in that industry and modeled and did acting and stuff too. And, everything that I had done, it was about raising my girls to have confidence and be who they are, no matter who they are, that they could be successful in any way. And so when we created this with these other women, in the health and wellness space too, both of my partners and my other partner is one of my daughters. We put this together and it was really about what can we do, being all different ages, all different backgrounds, and how can I go from like the fashion industry and from the modeling industry, which, truly is very hard on women. It's a very hard world to be in. And what can we do to bring people in together that show all women can come together of all facets and all backgrounds. And that's kind of how it kind of transformed. It was really interesting, just as a sidebar, one of our taglines in our business is join our clique. And the reason why we did that is because a clique has a terrible connotation, typically like in high school or whatever. I'm not part of that clique. We wanted all women to feel like they were part of our clique. So we chose that to make that word, that kind of connotation, turn it upside down and made it something special. So that's kind of who we are and what we created. And that was the basis and the heart of why I started this business.
Okay. So I think there's lots of women out there who want to be in your clique.
Yeah, we would love it.
So Tara, I love this story. So
thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about what will you be doing at the show?
Absolutely. So we are going to bring our boxes. We have products in them, like I said, in all different spaces and genres. We have some CBD products also. And what we are there to do is really help in and encourage women to try all the different things that we have in our boxes, to have them try them out, to see what works for them. Our products work in all different facets. You know, if you have rosacea, if there's anxiety, if you have acne, whatever the situation is, we want people to come out and be able to try them. We do not create our own products, just to let you know. We host them and we show off vendors and small businesses. The idea is, how can we support these small businesses? How can we support these vendors? And how can we showcase them to really help the world and bring it together. And so we wanted to bring these items to these individuals at these events and, let them take care of themselves, let them try things out and see what works. And really it's about how we can meet people. We want people to know who we are, the face behind the business. We're not people just creating a box. We're doing it with a purpose. And we want people to be able to come and ask us questions about the CBD industry, ask us questions about health and wellness. And we want to be able to talk to those people and get ideas from them and see what we can do to even bring some ideas to our boxes and curate with some of the thoughts that they have behind it. So it's an interactive thing.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Love that. So also, what's next for you?
Oh, we have so many things on the docket. We are working on so many different things. Me personally, we are actually in the music industry, the fashion industry, the CBD, cannabis, real estate investment industry. So what isn't on the docket for us? We are very, we work as a family, my husband and my two daughters, and we are, I would call serial entrepreneurs. So what isn't on the docket? There is an endless possibility out there for people. And we just try things and see what we can do. There is, one of our big driving factors is how can we make a difference in this world?
Love this.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
We're super excited about this, and we will see you soon in LA.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm so excited to meet everybody. Thank you guys for having me on. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you, Tara.
You guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Thank
We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
I love that message of endless possibilities. And she's really awesome. I can't wait to delve in and check out her products. We have a vendor panel coming up next. But before we do, we're going to do a little transition over to and bring on our vendors.
Super
And we're
excited.
going to everybody. Hello.
Hello.
So we have three amazing women here. We have Penny, right? Penny's right over there from Deno Bags. And then we have Deb Berman right there from Roden Fields. And we have Mariam from doTERRA Oils. So thank you all for being here. We so appreciate it and so appreciate you being part of the show in October. And I will turn it over now to Daniella.
Thank you. So I'm just going to start with Penny CROOK. I love your last name. And I also, I know it's a conversation point for you as well. So
Absolutely.
Penny, welcome to the show. I know you're a vendor at the event. Can you share with us a little bit about what inspired you to create your unique bags and, what are they about? They kind of have a really interesting story. So can you kind of share a little bit about them?
Absolutely. And first and foremost, I want to say happy Tuesday. And thank you for allowing me to be on the show.
Anytime.
I'm a little different in that I come from the financial industry. But with that being said, the story behind my new company is I had a recent loss with my daddy passing away. And I'm sorry if I get teary-eyed.
That's what we're here for.
He passed away in 2019. And in helping my mom clean out closets, we came across this very unique purse that my daddy had given her over 50 years. And in looking at that purse, it was timeless. It was fashion forward, but yet almost 60 years old, vintage. So I asked my mom, I'm like, can I borrow this purse? I have an idea. So with that being said, I started making calls and contacting different manufacturing companies and found one that I really liked in New York. And with that being said, I also want to say that I am proud of the fact that this product will be made in the USA. Every part of it will be made in the USA. So the story behind my bag is the love and the true infinity of my parents' marriage of 66 years kind of carried over into the brand, because I want to be able to share that love that my parents had for 66 years with my customers and know that this product is going to last as long, or if not longer, than the marriage that they had for 66 years. So I'm very proud of it.
I love it. We can't wait to see it at the show.
Thank you.
Penny,
yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Penny, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We're so excited.
very happy. It's my first year of this show, so I'm excited to be there. And what the show represents is truly what my brand represents as well, because it's all about love and family and loving yourself. And so I'm very excited about that.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then Deb Berman.
Hello.
There you are.
Here I am.
Deb.
Hi, Deb. You're with the company Rodan and Fields.
Correct.
And I know that you have done this show. You've been in collaboration with Karen Michelle for many years. She's super happy that you're once again going to be partners with the event. Can you share a little bit about, what you do with Rodan and Fields, and just, share about yourself and about your message of women empowerment through skincare, through beauty, and through you, your eyes.
So Rodan and Fields is a woman-owned, woman-created business. It was started by two dermatologists. One of them actually grew up in the Valley in Woodland Hills, and they met at Stanford Medical School in their residency. They're both dermatologists to this day. They've created other companies, but this is their legacy because they really believe, as do I, that your face is your calling card. And that's the first thing people see about you. If you don't have good skin, sometimes you don't have confidence. You don't feel deserving. You don't feel empowered to even speak up. And by being able to have products that show visible results that actually do what you're paying the money for them to do can make a huge difference in someone's life, whether they're a teen suffering from acne or whether they're my age or even older with concerns of fine lines and wrinkles and aging.
Exactly.
We've got something really for everyone. So my story with the company is about 3 years ago. I was married for 38 years. And my husband, we moved from Toronto, Canada. I'm not Canadian. I grew up in Boston. I can still provide that accent if you wish.
Bring it.
I can pack my car. But we moved from Toronto to LA because my kids were there and my grandchildren. And my children never grew up with grandparents. And I always said I wanted to live near some of my grandchildren because I want to be that involved grandparent who bakes cookies, who gives them candy when their parents won't. So we moved, and shortly after we moved, my husband decided that he was really not comfortable in our marriage anymore, that he wanted a change. And so we divorced. And that
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, that was like, wow. And that left me thinking, what have I always wanted to do? Where's the little girl in me that wasn't afraid to stand up and sing in front of, 300 people that she didn't know? Where had she gone? And I realized that over time in that relationship, I had morphed myself into being someone who didn't have confidence and didn't feel empowered. And I started looking around at options for adding a side income because I just moved to LA. And as you know, LA's job market is horrible. I know more PhDs and people with master's degrees waiting tables. And I was just finding it very difficult. And this presented itself. I have a connection to someone in Ottawa. Her name is Linda Schwartz. And hi, Linda. I hope you're watching this. And she is my sponsor. And she kept saying to me, you can do this. You can do this. So I took that leap of faith and believed in myself and did it. And then shortly after, did my first event with Karen Michelle and have not looked back. I look forward to these events. I love them.
Thank you.
I love the people. I love the process. I love the theme and the method, and everything that Karen Michelle does is just touched with gold.
What a powerful story.
Thank you, Deb. Thank you so much.
Well, it's my pleasure. Thank you for everything.
I did tell everybody you're going to get a little bit of goosebumps today. You're going to hear stories that touch your heart, and I wasn't expecting all that you shared. So I really salute you for finding your own way. I think that's in line with all of our missions, and I'm so glad that you had a good run with Karen.
And being so open that other women can, and other people, doesn't have to just be women, other people can hear your story and feel strong that they can do things too.
Right. You're never too old to make that change. and you should never stop growing. I mean, that's really what it's all about, and empowering yourself to be the best you can be. So thank you all
so
very
much.
much for letting me share that.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
Deb. We'll see you in October, if not sooner.
I can't wait. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank
And
you.
next we have Mariam. Mariam. Mariam has an amazing story too, an amazing product. And Daniela, take it over.
Yeah, I think Tea Coffee, why don't you take this one? Why don't you talk to Mariam?
I'm sorry.
Hi, Mariam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, and welcome to the show. So can you just tell us about your business and what you have to offer?
Okay. Well, I am a wellness advocate for a company called doTERRA, which means gift of the earth, which I love the name of this company. I love to empower people and empower especially women to be the healer in their own home, to be able to find natural solutions and natural ways for your own body without having to have toxins or adulterants or contaminants in the products that you sometimes get over the counter that could affect your endocrine system and cause hormonal problems as well. So
Wow.
I've always been one to like natural things, and I want to leave that legacy to my children, to my daughters, to be the healers in their own home. And even when they have babies, there's natural things that you can do to have much healthier pregnancies and things. And I love the company. The company, it actually works with farmers all over the world. So it empowers women in different countries to be able to make money to feed their families and stuff where they didn't have that before, and schools and hospitals. So this company is totally amazing. I love to be able to, like, I took care of my mom for 8 years, and in
Okay.
that span of 8 years, I had a box full of medications that I had to give her daily. And it broke my heart with it, because everything had side effects. So it had to take medications for the side effects. I wish I had this back then, that I could have taken more control over that situation. And maybe she would have be able to have more, lived longer in a healthier way. It's amazing how these products work. Our cells are made of the same compounds that plants are. And these are the most purest essential oils that you can find on this earth.
I know. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I know Daniella mentioned that she's used them before. So I am so curious. I want to purchase some of your oils in the future.
Oh, you would love them. I'm telling you. Whether it's like for your skin or for pain, for like any hormonal things or whatever, we have products that can change your life, and they're one of their mottos: change your world one drop at a time. And it's amazing. I just love to have. I'm trying to teach my children. Like, now they come to me. Before they would laugh at me. Oh, Mom, what are you in now? But now it's like, oh, Mom, I have a headache. Oh, Mom, I don't feel good. What can you give me? Like anywhere from the shampoo to the toothpaste to the skin products, and they're just amazing. And at the show, I'm going to be making different things like body scrubs and things for pain, if thyroid issues. We're just going to have a whole bunch of things that you can try that are made with essential oils as well. And I just love this whole show that Karen puts on. Karen's amazing. This whole love it just empowers women all over. And
it empowers women.
Teaching girls when they're young, it's one of my things is teaching them why they're, so that they can find the natural solutions for their families as they grow older too.
So Mariam, really quickly, as we wrap up, someone just posted, they have a question that said, I would love to learn more about her oils. So can you tell them where they can find you really quickly?
Yes. Can I can give them my email. It's Mariam. Can we just post it on here or something? mariamkniezny@gmail.com.
Post it after the show as well.
Okay.
There we are, right there at the bottom.
Oh, there we are.
That's my Instagram thing. You can actually just message me on Instagram and leave me your number. I'll call you. I love to talk about oils. I mean, I would love to share it. I'd love to change people's lives. And there's so many stories to tell with these oils. And if I can help anybody, please call me. I'm willing to help you.
Thank you so much.
It's really, I know a bunch of people that have truly said the best way to heal them. We all know the best way to heal yourself is through natural products. And I've heard a lot of people talk about doTERRA oils. So recently I just started taking the adaptive product, and I've been learning about frankincense and various different turmerics and different blends. And, you know, I won't get too into it, but I truly feel like they make a huge impact as we're kind of going through COVID and so much change that they've really made an.
Oh yes.
They've really made an impact.
I'm so excited that you use it. I'm so excited that you use it.
And I can't wait to start using them.
So contact me.
I will, Mariam, definitely. Okay,
just contact
and
me.
Then
thank you.
And then you'll be at the show. And we will post everybody's link. You can all go into the show is live, and then afterwards everybody can go in and comment and put their contact information in the show notes on the feed.
Perfect. And we thank you to all the vendors who've come today. We so appreciate you guys, Penny, Deb, Mariam, and you can find all of their Instagrams also on the show and also at Karen Michelle LA on any of the LYB posts. You can also find everyone's tags on there for all the people watching. And thank you. And most important, you can meet all of them at the show October 3rd in Los Angeles at the Lux Hotel Sunset. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. So
Bye,
we
everyone.
are going. Bye, everyone. We're going to transition over here. We're going to bring in some sponsors. Before we do, we have a little video to watch of the show.
Thank you.
Actually working on a new single of my own that I've wrote, and it's coming out very soon. I actually have a lot of music, so I'm excited. This is what it's about, and it's a beautiful thing that you've done here.
Thank you. I love coming to this event is because it's all about love your body.
This and all these flowers, I love this.
Never give up. Always believe in yourself, no matter how big, no matter how little your dream is, you only have yourself.
This event is so important to help promote a runway and fashion environment that is so inclusive of all body types and ensures that everybody has their time on the runway.
Thank you. Thank you. And now I want to introduce a sponsor of our event and actually a incredible woman, and she's going to tell you her story, and she is the one who is behind the scenes of over 200 models within like a 3-hour span. So she comes with a team, and her name is Emma, and she is from Valley Girl Beauty, and she will tell you about herself because she is amazing. And I thank her, of course, for helping us with the show as well, because we need her.
Emma, let's bring you to the center here. Hi.
Hi, how's everyone?
So you're going to be, we're good. I'm impressed. You're going to be able to be doing the looks for 200 people on the day of the show. So that's pretty awesome.
Very blessed.
Tell us about your brand.
My brand is a little, I'm actually a managing editor for a magazine called CIA Fashion Magazine that believes in bringing LA fashion back. And with that, they back me with everything that I do in charity. So I work with a few charities. One is Casa LA, and they do a prom every year called Glamour Gowns for foster kids. I work with Worthy of Love that helps the children that are homeless in downtown have birthday parties. Chloe Cares, which the downtown homeless set up refrigerators for food. And also she helps fund water and create water systems for people in Africa. So I'm involved in a few different things. On top of it, I have a team of brand new makeup artists that are from the foster system, single mothers or new artists that are starting out that I guide and help them stay within the path so they can continue their classes and receive assistance after they come out of the system.
That's a story.
Wow.
And that's taking it beyond beauty. because you know, working with foster youth, one of my best friends, she's an advocate for foster youth because she was a foster child. And can you just tell us a little bit more, like share more about how people can find your business and be a part of it as well?
I mean, you can hit me up on Instagram under VG Beauty Me or Vida Dolce, which I have 2 different Instagrams. One's right there as well. You can get a hold of
yes.
friend who I had the fortune to have met her. I mean, it's been a blessing ever since I've met her, and working on this is amazing. Seeing all these people working together, one common goal, which is to make everyone feel fabulous.
Thank you for
Emma, how do you do it all? I hear everything that you're saying, and I want to be CEO of 6 organizations and 12 charities, and you are doing it. Give us advice on wisdom. How do we do it?
You know what? I take it one day at a time, and I do prioritize and see where it goes. But I touch base with everybody every day. I love being spread thin. I don't know if a lot of people do, but when Karen and Michelle told me 200 models, I was excited. I was like, let's break the last one.
We need more.
Challenge accepted.
And her makeup and her hair and all the looks that she puts together to curate the show is incredible. And one of the things that I will tell you that Emma does is her main thing is with the foster youth is that once they've been trained, she not only trains them, but she gives them their first makeup kit and hairstyling kit so they actually can go out in the world. Because once they're 18, they're out of the foster, correct me, Emma, right? They're out of the foster channel and they need to make a living. And she is the one who supports them not only by training them, giving them jobs, but she also gives them their first boxes at makeup box and kit to go out there and work, which is amazing.
Yeah. The more if they stay with me a year and they mentor others, I actually teach them airbrushing. So they also learn airbrushing.
Love that.
That's incredible too.
Emma, before we,
Oh, Terrence had one question.
Because I'm so moved by this story. What keeps you inspired? What keeps that drive and that creativity going for you?
I love seeing everybody develop. I see them coming back, finishing college, becoming greater than they thought they could. Sometimes you just need to hear someone say, I believe in you. And I 100% give everybody that walks in my path.
Thank you for that. I'm sure the world wanted to hear it. Because this is just such a powerful story here. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, Emma. Thank you for helping us every year. And we love you. And thank you for being a huge sponsor of the event.
Thank you, Karen, for everything you do
Thank
for
you.
everyone. I am just
Thank you.
Allow me to.
She's actually my rock on the day because I figured if she doesn't lose control with 200 people, I go to her and she's like, it's all good. We'll take it 1 minute at a time during the day.
So
that's the way you do it.
Yeah. Amazing person. Amazing.
I can't wait to hear. I'd love to hear any stories. Like if there's one foster child that you've just really made an impact, that you've seen any like really good stories.
I mean, the one thing I always hear the most is they didn't know how to become more social with people. They were jumped around back and forth. So that's the strongest thing that I think I can give them is the ability to be able to communicate with people again and feel comfortable.
That's amazing.
Bravo to you for your incredible works. We can't wait to meet you in October.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emma.
Thanks, Emma.
Thank you. Okay. Woo, we have a transition right to a VIP.
Yeah. We are about to show you guys. You have the chance to win 2 VIP tickets to Karen Michelle's event. The way to enter is you go on the Instagram feed and you write "Love Your Body" and you can enter the chance to win 2 VIP tickets to the event.
Win 2 VIP tickets to the Love Your Body event by commenting Love Your Body at Karen Michelle LA and join us at www.lookinggoodwithdaniellatcoffee.com.
And now we're going to bring on Sahar Alnsour, our 4th guest, our sponsor of the event.
Hello,
Hi,
Sahar.
Hello, hello.
Thank you so much. So patient. Thank you in the backstage.
Not a problem.
So just a quick note, Sahar and I met a few years ago at another expo, and we have been close ever since, and she is incredible. Her work is incredible, which she will tell you what she does. And take it away, guys.
Sahar, welcome to the show. It is so great to see you.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Of course.
So we hear you are a pretty successful woman entrepreneur with a med spa.
Yes.
We would love to hear a little bit about why supporting women in business is so important to you. And then, of course, we want to hear about your spa.
Yes. Well, thank you for having me on the show. Thank you, Karen. It's been amazing and mutual connection between Karen and I a few years ago. I went to her show twice for the past 2 years now, and it's been amazing and successful. I started from below the zero. I'm a cardiac nurse, and I started aesthetic nursing to do Botox and fillers and cosmetic. And I did not feel the satisfaction that I got when I was at the hospital, when you help someone who's sick or in pain and you make their worst journey as easy and nice for them before they go home. I didn't feel that satisfaction when I was doing, when I started doing aesthetic nursing, until I found out how many people out there, they feel they have insecurities because of a scar here, or because of a line here, or because of the sad lines that they have. And once you take off these lines and you change the way they look, how the whole personality and attitude and outlook change. And there I felt, okay, that meets my calling, being a nurse, making a difference, doing pain and helping others. And I always say, if we look good, we feel good, we act better, right? So I know that the look, the way that we look, it reflects on the way that we act. So I totally to do it in it's aesthetic, it's beauty, also bringing back that security, that confidence with just a few injections here and there. Or they come to me not knowing what they need, what they want. And they're like, I look dull, I look sad, I look old. People ask me why you're angry all the time. And it's just because of the animation or the facial expressions that needs to be toned up a little bit with the Botox and fillers. So I have my calling as a nurse, and also I am able to make that difference for my clients. And it's been amazing. Amazing.
So I love this story, Sahar. So I hear you've opened this new med spa. So can you tell us a little bit about the spa, and what wisdom would you like to pass along as well?
Sure. So where I'm at with business right now and with my med spa, it was almost impossible to accomplish or get to that point. The struggle, the competition, the standards that you need to meet to be at this field, it's a lot. And I'm a foreigner. I don't speak English very well. The journey is going to be very long. And of course, the challenge and the competition is a lot. But I tell everybody, if I can do it, you can do it. So I started this med spa that I've been dreaming about it for the past 10 years, where I can provide services for women and guys. It's like a one-stop shop. You come in and you get your lashes, your massage, your IV hydration, your body sculpting, laser, Botox, fillers, consultations for plastic surgery in one place. And I made it as clinical and as aesthetic as it can be. So you don't feel like you're in a day spa, but at the same time, you're not at a doctor's office. It's
Got
the
it.
worlds. So that's what I'm offering, and that's how I did it. It's lots of struggle, lots of stories to go through, but this is the gist of it. It's just for the time's sake. It's the dream coming true.
And I want to personally thank you for giving people back their confidence. Thank you for that.
It really, I'm one of those victims that I felt like my hair is so curly, my eyebrows are too far, my cheeks are too thin. I'm like, how can I fix this? And yet stay looking natural and subtle and not fake and not overly done, because we all have that concept. Botox and fillers means fake, too much, overdone. So I was able to help myself, and it affected the way that I feel.
So I wanted to give that kind of feelings to everybody.
Thank you.
Nothing is more in style than confidence.
Yes.
Exactly. And I want to thank Sahar personally. She is a sponsor for a second year in a row, even though we missed COVID last year, but we were, a few months before. So this is her second time being a sponsor and being a vendor multiple times. And I thank you so much for that. And her beautiful daughter is in the show as well. So we're very excited to have all of you again. And truly thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sahar, we can't wait to see you at the show.
One quick thing can I say? If you want to either make an appointment for the October date, you can go to her Instagram. It's right here on the screen, and you can message her to have an appointment. If not, she is taking on-the-spot appointments, and it'll be great.
Yes, and we'll be very busy. Every year we get really busy.
Yes, very busy, a line. So it's very good. But thank you so much. Thank you, and we'll see you in October.
See you soon.
See you
All right.
October.
Be well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What enemy?
Actually working on it.
There we go. All right. Well, guys, now, go Daniella. Sorry, I keep wanting to be so excited about this. You know, I love it. The hostess with the mostest, right? But I interrupt. Go, Daniella.
Well, I think that you're going to be on the road to having your own show soon.
We'll see.
Added to your list of super busy things that you can accomplish, kind of like all the powerhouse women you've brought on today.
Thank you.
We have a very unbelievably remarkable guest coming up, and I know that this is just Karen. When you talk about Laura, like you can see like your heart the tone in your voice changes, and your heart is just full when you talk about her. So our next guest is Karen's partner, her partner in crime, source of inspiration, and I want to say one of the most wonderful stories you must hear, but I will also say that the word wonderful is very subjective. It is probably one of the most shocking stories. You want to cry, you want to feel. It literally opens up every portal of emotion that you can experience. So we have with us Karen Sharpe of Artists of Trauma. And also with that, Karen is going to make a huge announcement. I have no idea what it is.
Laura's going to actually, so I'm happy.
Welcome.
Laura's going to be doing that. Turn it over to you guys.
So this is Laura Sharpe. She is the CEO of Artists for Trauma, the nonprofit that we have partnered with. She is a true friend, literally like Daniella said, partner in crime. And she is my inspiration. She is, she's changed the level of our show. She's brought all her talent, her artists, which she'll explain a little bit more. And she really is, Laura, everything you do comes from your heart. And I think everyone around you feels that. And I'm privileged and honored to have you as a friend and especially as a partner in our new ventures. So I will turn it over to Laura because I want her to tell you all, first of all, about her message, how she feels, and also about a few bullet points we have regarding the show in October and one great surprise she wants to talk about as well. So go for it, Laura.
Hi, everybody. How exciting to be on your Looking Good show. And it's a pleasure to meet you both. And Karen, I do return everything tenfold. It's such a pleasure to be here and talk about the Love Your Body event. And we are really excited to be with Karen Michelle this year. And I loved each of the stories of each of those women. And we all want to give back in our own way. And I love how it's about empowerment and providing the tools and resources that speak to them so that they can help empower others. So Artists for Trauma is similar, and that I was inspired to be of service following a helicopter crash in 2008, my family and I had experienced. And so I'm really blessed to be one of those survivors. And 3 precious lives were lost that day in an explosive helicopter crash. So immediately following that, many of my friends are artists, renowned artists of all the different art disciplines, and they blessed me through collaborating with me to create a show. And so this show became the basis of the concept of how to pay forward to empower other life-altered trauma survivors through all the art disciplines: photography, film, sculpture, dance, music, mindfulness. I mean, just so amazing. And so it's like, what speaks to that person is, and then we can approach it in an adaptive form. When we think of life-altering trauma, we know that it could be physical, mental, emotional, sexual, and that it debilitates you from connecting with yourself and your families and your friends in your community. So what we do is we figure out a way to find what that individual loves. And I like to think that Artists for Trauma's greatest superpower is collaboration. And we know that none of us get anywhere alone, and that through our collaboration with amazing artists, local and international, we create healing through art and entertainment venues to empower other life-altered trauma survivors. So something very special that we have coming up this year is we have a partnership with Kelly Risk-Raval. He's a world-renowned street and graffiti artist, and you can find him on Instagram under Risk Rock. But we're very excited because right now Artists for Trauma is working with a world-renowned architect, and we are in the process of building an ADA certified designed modification to the Risk Rock Studios in Thousand Oaks. And Risk has embraced Artists for Trauma to allow us to share his compound, his studio space, so that we can bring in artists to support all types of trauma. So we will be having a fundraiser in August, and we have some very special musicians, that pretty amazing rock stars. And we have a special guest, Kechi Akuchi. She was one of the top 10 gold finalists at America's Got Talent in 2018, and Artists for Trauma, and one of the surgeons in our network, along with some other very special people. We were just a part of helping to improve some of her scars and functionality so that she felt better about herself. And so she will be joining us at that event as well. Anybody have any questions at the moment?
I just want to mention that we also, Artists for Trauma is also involved with the Rolettes, who are also a sponsor of the LYB event in October. Yes. And Laura and I will both be there. I think it's July 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. And Artists for Trauma will be doing a workshop for girls, young girls, at that event as well. So that'll be fantastic. And then also, if you could just, in terms of Kechi, we just want everyone to know that Kechi, the America's Got Talent amazing Golden Buzzer winner, will be at the Love Your Body event in October as well. So that'll be fantastic. And can you just let us know where the proceeds from the Artist in the Garden at the Love Your Body event will be going as well to the Risk Rock Studio, the AFT retreat?
Yes, exactly. So the fundraiser in August, and also the Artists in the Garden at Love Your Body event, 100% of those proceeds raised will go toward the construction of the day retreat that is being designed by Rachel Allen of Radar. and she had trained under Frank Gehry. So, you know, this is a community of purpose-driven, mission-driven artists to come together in collaboration to help build this physical retreat so that is completely accessible to the largest size of quadriplegic wheelchairs. And for mobility challenge is called universal abilities. It's sort of hard to say that, but it's supposed to help make it easier. Like if you are sight challenged or hearing challenged, and it's a multimedia art studio. Risk is a very talented artist, and we are really grateful to be collaborating with him and his other rock and roll artists. And the purpose of this day retreat is not just for Artists for Trauma. Artists for Trauma is this space for all causes. Children's causes, adult causes, cancer, amputation.
Anyone who's been affected by any type of
burns. I mean, we know that there are so many causes in the world, and we want to be able to speak to all of them.
Thank you so much. And Laura, thank you again for everything, partnership, friendship, everything. And we look so forward to August, to the Rolettes. We have August, we have October. We're always doing something. So thank you so much. And thank you for being here. And thank you for your patience and for being backstage. We appreciate that too. And I think now I will just tell everybody where they can find us, right, Daniella, Terrence?
Yeah.
All right. So everybody, you can find the VIP tickets if you want to register to try to win at Karen Michelle LA. It's right on the screen. And then we also wanted to mention one more thing. At the event, we will be giving a Heart Award. It goes to a humanitarian in the community who does incredible things selflessly. So we have the award going to Deborah Alessi, who is the CEO of Face Forward, who helps people and women, and they help do surgeries for any women that have had any type of abuse or any type of physical changes to their body. They help them to go back to who they were. So she is an incredible woman, and we are so proud to have her as well. Lastly, we will see everybody October 3rd. If you would like to be a vendor or sponsor, please message us through Karen Michelle LA as well. And please say that Looking Good sent you, because there are extra perks to become a vendor or sponsor if you were directed by them. And
you'll come on our show. Everybody who says Looking Good, you're invited on our show.
That's right. And I want to thank you guys so much. It was an incredible show, incredible day.
Thank you,
Karen. It is so fun to partner with you.
Thank you. And everybody also can register for tickets online at LYB Events. Oh, there it is. LYBevents.com. You guys are faster than me. So that was very good. So I appreciate everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What a fantastic show today.
My heart is full.
Yes,
that's like the best expression I can say. I knew that I was going to walk into today's episode with just a combination of like feeling inspired, but a mix of sadness, but also a feeling of confidence and hope. And I think it's just so nice as I raised two little girls myself. Mm-hmm. I love knowing that this generation is focused on raising an empowered generation ahead. It's
everyone, empowering everyone, and not a particular sex or a particular race, or just empower or culture, whatever it is, just empowerment, period. And I love that. And I do that in my classrooms too. It's all about not just teaching them a craft. It's about bringing in that empowerment into the classroom as well.
Well, why should we live with any limitations? Yeah, close us out.
So we're gonna, if you want to follow us at Looking Good YAYA at Terrence Antonio. And you can also follow Daniella on Facebook at Daniella Platt. You can follow me on Facebook and or IG at Terrence Antonio, or my LinkedIn at Terrence Coffee. And we also have a mailing list where you can also subscribe at www.lookinggoodwithdaniellatcoffee.com. I'm signing off from here. Daniella, this has been a fantastic show. Oh, wait, Daniella.
Thank you.
Are you going to be in LA at the event?
I plan on being in LA for the events. You know, that's the plan. My plans are always, I try to be everywhere, but with COVID, I got so used to not being anywhere, but I plan on being there, all things considered in the world. I hope so. I really look forward to it. I love events. I love being with people on the red carpet, helping people sell their goods, seeing the art, seeing the heart, seeing the creativity. It's my mission, whether it's, behind the computer to the streets. That's my mission, to take people's art, heart, story into the world. So yeah, I plan on being there. Maybe Tea Coffee, you'll be out here too. So anyway,
if I'm not covering another event that may be on my calendar, we'll see. But if I'm not there, we would love to hear your recap of how amazing that this event turned out.
Oh, you will hear it. That is for sure. You guys, I'm Daniella Platt. I have a book out that teaches you 3 ways anybody can have a fashion line and sell like crazy. I have courses. I teach people how to build merch. And we have the show. As a creative producer, I'm super excited to be working with you. You can find links to everything that I have, a free copy to the book. You can even get your VIP tickets to Karen's event, everything you could possibly want. You can find all the links at it's Daniella.today. One link for everything, Daniella.today. I cannot wait to see you again. Thank you, Karen, Michelle, and to all your amazing sponsors and vendors for an awesome show. Happy Tuesday, and we will see you soon.
See you soon, everyone. Thank you.